the style of dance that I do, I guess, is typically known as tribal fusion, but tribal fusion has been cast under a huge umbrella. It came about after American tribal style. It is not necessarily an improvised style. And probably the most famous tribal fusion artist is Rachel Bryce, and she sort of came onto the scene in the early 2000s. It's kind of a different style. Simply, like, there's different music that you can use, but I think some of the upper body movements are a little slinkier, some of the music that's used is a little different, and probably the performance aspect is actually something that I would say is one of the most different parts of tribal fusion, because in Rakshaki you can tell many different stories. However, in tribal fusion, people seem to tell all sorts of different fairy tale stories, scary stories, there's circusy stories, burlesque stories. You can kind of mix everything in there into the performance, and that's sort of what drew me to it, is that I am a big, huge lover of stories, and I like to think of myself as a storyteller. One look at you, and can't you see I'm drowning? I would hope that students in my class feel safe, and they feel like they can make fools of themselves in that safe environment, and that they feel beautiful, and they feel like they're becoming excellent dancers. I hope that they get a sense of the community that we create here in the Spelly Dance Studio. They should come in realizing that this might be a weirder class than they were even expecting. Well, I think as an only child with a lot of time for daydreaming, I, like many other millions of little girls, had the dream of being kind of some sort of gypsy princess. So when I moved to the Czech Republic in 2000, I started taking a look at belly dance classes there that had instructors that had some Roma and or gypsy experience, dance experience. I can't say I've evolved into a gypsy, but certainly it has helped me evolve into my truer self.